So, are you someone who struggles with stiff line work and flat looking drawings? As artists, a common problem that we often run into is when our drawing lacks life and energy. This can often occur if we're too rigid in our approach, or perhaps if we're tracing over our initial sketch to create more refined line work. You'll often find that the initial sketch is the one that had the most life and most energy, and will wonder why it all went wrong. In this video, I'm going to show you a few ways in which you can add more energy to your drawings. I've also made a free exercise sheet which you can use to follow along and practice some of the exercises I've mentioned. I use these exercises with my students through my one-to-one mentorship, and if you're interested in that, you can sign up below through my website. Without further ado, sit back and enjoy the video. So the first topic I want to cover is direct drawing. Now, direct drawing is a great exercise to do which can give your drawings a lot more energy. Now, it will take a lot of practice, but if the main goal is just to work on your energy and the life you give into your drawing, this is a great way to practice it. There's a great way of also thinking about your line work, and you're almost problem solving on the fly. You're thinking about each section, each area, each line you're really committing to, which I think is what helps give this a lot of, like I say, energy when you draw. So I really recommend trying it with more simpler objects and then moving on to more complex ones. I think can really help you with your drawings. Next exercise I'd like to talk about is something called continuous line drawing. Now, if you've ever went to art school or done any kind of artistic course, you may be familiar with this exercise. This basically involves drawing in one continuous line. So once your hand puts pen to paper, you don't let go until you have finished the drawing. Now, it might seem like this takes a lot of practice, but it actually feels very natural. It almost mirrors direct drawing in a way. The only difference is it's all one continuous line. So this really gives you a lot of energy, and it's also a really fun way to draw without worrying too much about the end result, because there's so much variation and no two drawings will ever be the same. So I really recommend trying this and giving it a go to see how you can add more energy into your drawings. So last topic we're going to cover is using a variation of brushes to add more energy into your drawings. Now, this is mostly for digital artists in mind. However, if you are a traditional artist, then it simply means just changing the material or using something more expansive, something a bit different. Now, the only thing I would say with this is I would not say it is beginner friendly. If you are a beginner or starting out, I recommend getting used to simpler brushes and not complicating things too much until you get comfortable. But if you are at a stage where you feel like you can confidently try different brushes, then this is a great way to expand your drawings, add a bit more randomness, texture, things like that to your drawing, which can really give it more life and more energy. So I really recommend trying out some different brushes. There's so many available that you can find, loads of free ones online that you can mess around with, and that can give your drawings more life as well. Just be careful not to rely on the brush too much, but make sure you just have fun and just try things out, and you'll get some really good results that way. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to download the free exercise sheet that I've made and try out some of the exercises here. I'd love to know how you get on with them. And also please like, share and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to support me, you can support me on Patreon as well. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next video.